यार मैं डी 41 का पूछन दिया 90 नंबर किथे किथे है चल तू बुला डी 41 का नंबर बुला ਇਹਨੂੰ 28 ਦਾ ਪੁੱਛਣ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ
ਕਿਹਦਾ ਕਿਹਦਾ
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਇਦਾਂ ਕਰ
ਕਿਹਦਾ ਆਂਦਾ ਬਣਾ
ਕਿੱਥੇ ਬੁਲਾਏਗਾ ਇਹ 26 ਜੀ ਬੁਲਾ ਉਸੇ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ 26 ਪਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਦੇ
ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਿਪਲਾਈ ਬਣਾ ਆਂਦਾ ਉਹਦਾ
ਨੰਬਰ ਬੋਲ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ
ਉਹਦਾ ਹੀ ਰਿਪਲਾਈ ਬਣਾ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੁਣ ਜੀ ਪੀਓ ਰਿਕਵਾਇਰ ਇਤਨਾ ਹਾਂ
2020
Just knocked it out of there. Ronaldo. The ball with Luka Modric. And he read it superbly. Bale. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Clears it away. Oh, danger here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Modric. What can Real do from this position? But really sticking to their task defensively. Anthony. And on to Ginola. Big chance! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
2-0 now, and back underway. Ronaldo. Oh, a nearly moment, but not quite good enough.
Well, you certainly can't fault them for effort. They keep applying the pressure, and if they can just nick one, they're right back in this.
Anthony. David Ginola. Now with Guti. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Mo Salah. And on to Pele. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Might really be able to trouble them here. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Salah. Mateus. Rivaldo. And on to Ginola. It's with Rivaldo. took care. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous!
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. 20 minutes to go. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Modric, can he put it away? Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Just not a particularly good corner there. Theo Hernandez. Theo Hernandez now. Now with Pele. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's St Johnstone and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Kaká. Oh, could be. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Van Basten. And that's an important intervention. This could level it. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever backhill. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. Ginola. He's in here. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Kaká. Ronaldo on the ball. Oh, yes! You cannot strike them any better than that! Brilliant goal!
Well, we won't get tired of seeing this, will we? Because that struck so sweetly. He really does surprise everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Anthony. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Well, he almost headed it in. Lothar Matthäus. Now Roberto Carlos. Oh, goodness me. Meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, you expect him to score from there, but he just got it all wrong, didn't he?
David Ginola. That is that for the first half here. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Lothar Matthäus. Really good challenge. Van Basten. Andrea Pirlo. Is it going to end up being... And he might be through here. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Ginola. Oh, he looks threatening. Rivaldo, and a chance to level it. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, they've restarted the game, and it's 3 apiece. Nemanja Vidic. Lothar Matthäus. And here's Rivaldo. Anthony. David Ginola. Interception to snuff out the danger. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And the keeper taking charge of the situation. Roberto Carlos. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Just knocked it out of there. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Donnarumma. Gattuso.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were treated to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some... Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Roberto Carlos. And Real doing well to win it back. Garincha. Scott McTominay. It's with McTominay. Real find themselves... Could be! In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. Theo Hernandez. Bergkamp with it. Bergkamp. McTominay. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Anthony. David Ginola. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the clearance by Vidic. Bergkamp. Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres. And a simple clearance, a good one. Ginola. Opportunity it is. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So back underway following the equaliser. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Promising sequence. And a goal! Just
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Gareth Bale. On to Bale. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Can they square the game? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Well, we're into the final half hour. Sound piece of defending. Dennis Bergkamp. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Lothar Matthäus. Rivaldo. Bale. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And how about that for a save? Substitution for Real Madrid. And the clearance by Vidic. Lothar Matthäus. And teammates around him. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis?
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Anthony. And Matthäus was able to deal with the threat. Barella. Modric. Anthony. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, they've decided to make a change. Now Fabio Cannavaro. Barella has it. Isaac. Lothar Matthäus. Shevchenko, moving the ball really well here. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Mateus. Guti. Lothar Mateus. Can he find the right pass? Rivaldo. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Isaac. Mateus. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Mateus. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Modric. Now, options are plenty. Barella, genuine chance. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Danger still on. Well, the post getting in the way there. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
David Ginola. On to Guti. Can they find a gap in the defence? Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Barella. And the ball with Shevchenko. No panic, just passing. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Carvajal. Dangerous looking attack. Mateus. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And time for the change now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. There's
the final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And a good take under duress there. Guti. Roberto Carlos. And successfully cut out. Barella. So, a Real Madrid corner. He succeeds in clearing it. Really vital interception here. David Ginola. Hierro. Now with Cole. Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Clearance needed to be better. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Gianluca Zambrotta. Lizarazu. Zambrotta. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
And he's through here. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Lizarazu. Beckham. This could level it. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Good technique displayed. Mateus, can he put them in front? Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it. So there we have it, 2-1. David Beckham. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Guti. And Mateus has it. Rivaldo. Can he find the right pass?
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These Real fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Well, the header was respectable, but the goalkeeper always seemed to have it covered. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Stam. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability.
And he's in. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
One-nil then. Barella. Can he get the level? And touched onto the frame of the goal. And Real come away with it. Guti. Rivaldo, he's got to score! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Clearance needed to be better. Mateus. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Frank Lampard. Carlos Alberto. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Roberto Carlos. Charlton. Charlton! Gareth Bale. And here's Rivaldo. Running with the ball confidently. And the danger's still on. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And off and running again after a dizzying first half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Lampard. Shevchenko. Did well to clear it away. Real Madrid have given it away. Shevchenko. Moving it forward. Lampard. Guti. Rivaldo. Bale. Lampard. Charlton. "20 minutes remaining. Bobby Charlton. Well, potential danger. Well, giving it a go in a bid to hold them back into this one.
Well, they're knocking at the door here, but they need to score soon.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Anthony. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Nicely cut out. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. David Ginola. Will it be? There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, he's certainly not alone. Vidic averting the danger. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Guti, Anthony, Gareth Bale. And he has options available. Can they stop it going in? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Opportunity it is. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Guti. Ginola. Charlton. Read it well. Guti. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And nothing comes of this attack. No-nonsense clearance. Anthony. Nicely timed tackle. Real Madrid regaining possession. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, mopping up defensively. Anthony. And here's Rivaldo. Real chance. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Away by Vidic. Ruud Gullit. On to Cole. Now with Charlton. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Vidic averting the danger. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? 20 minutes to go. David Ginola. Federico Valverde. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Hadji. Ronaldinho. Gullit has it. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
Guti. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Bukayo Saka. Now Meunier. Can they forge ahead? Attempting to place the ball in the back of the net, but not going according to plan. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ginola. It's with Rivaldo. David Ginola. Anthony. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Salem Al-Dossari. And he has options available. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Guti. David Ginola. Chance to cross.